Hi everyone, welcome to Chapter 1, Section 1. What is GitHub Actions? The purpose of this section is to obtain a high-level understanding of what GitHub Actions is. In its basic form, we can define GitHub Actions as an automation platform and a framework. Let's dive into each of these two concepts to understand what that means. Automation is typically the process of using a system to execute tasks that typically require human effort. So if we take vacuuming, for example, which usually requires human effort, we usually take a vacuum and move it around the house. In recent times, there's been the introduction of iRobots. iRobots let you program the vacuum to run at 3 p.m. on a Sunday, for example, and the vacuum will run around the house by itself. This is a form of automation. Another example is a food processor. We could grind down food manually with a knife or with a manual machine, but we could also use an electric food processor, put the food in the food processor, and the food processor automatically grinds down the food for us. There's another form of automation. In software, we can take the classical Hello World example. On the left here, we have the Hello World program written in Bash. We write echo hello world. If we run this program, it'll print to the console, hello world. On the right here, we have the Hello World program written in Python. If we run this, it'll print to the console, hello world. We can automate the running of these programs with the Linux cron job. We can write a Linux cron job that runs at 3 p.m. and point it to either of these programs. So at 3 p.m., say on a Sunday, the Linux cron job will run the hello world and it will print hello world to the console. This is a form of automation in software. We can also automate the running of the hello world program in GitHub Actions. We could have GitHub Actions run hello world anytime someone pushes a commit or opens a pull request to repository, or we could even set it up to run on a cron. We could say, run the hello world program at 3 p.m. on a Sunday. In the next video, we'll go over an example on how to automate running the hello world program on GitHub Actions.